Alright, I got a new toy for tonight anyway. This is a replacement burner for my turkey fryer, which of course, because I don't ever use anything properly, I don't use my turkey fryer to fry turkeys at all. I have used it for crawfish boils, but I primarily use it, as you guys have seen, for melting down beeswax. The problem is, I've gotten to where I have, you see it says it's a replacement burner. The problem is my existing burner is quite corroded and nasty. So it got left out in the weather a couple times. That's my fault. And you can see it's all just rusted. I've tried to reach in there with wire brush and brush it out the best I can. I can't really get it clean. So the problem is now when I light it, I'm going to actually try to light it and show you. It does not burn clean at all. It burns very, very, very dirty. Which wouldn't be too much of an issue, whatever. It's really sooty. I get soot all up the side of my pot, whatever. The real problem is that since it doesn't burn clean, it doesn't get proper airflow, it doesn't burn very hot. And this thing, I mean, it takes forever to boil a pot of water because it's just not burning clean. You know, the whole thing about this is a proper air to fuel mixture, and I'm not getting that. So I'm just burning, you know, mostly propane and not enough oxygen, and so it's just not burning clean. Let me light it so you guys can get a baseline idea and see how orange the flame is. You want a blue flame, and I have an orange flame. And then we'll see if we can get it swapped out and see how much better it looks. I think to do the swap, I just have to break this loose here. Hopefully that threads out pretty easy. Just break that loose, threads out, and then on the bottom, there's that nut on that stud. If I can break it loose and thread it out, that should be all I have to do the exchange. So it should be relatively plug and play, relatively easy, but let me try and get it lit so we can see it. Okay, so I got it lit now, burning, and you can see right off. It's burning super high on one side, barely burning at all on the other side. Real erratic. It's blue right down by the source, but then it's, you know, big yellow flames on top of that. You can see as I turn it up, it just gets brighter yellow, sloppy flames all over the place. It should be one nice, neat blue flame down at the burner. So let's get it shut off, see if we can get this thing swapped out, and then we'll see how much better it looks. Okay, well, got that swap done, and that was shockingly easy. I did not expect it to go that well. This stud was about 1.5 inches long and very rusty, and I thought it would be seized and I'd have to cut it off for sure, but it actually just broke right loose. I did put a little bit of penetrating oil on it, but it broke right loose, threaded all the way off clean. This one broke loose, super easy, threaded off clean. Now this does come with, this replacement comes with this little disc here, and I'll show you in a second how it actually works, but it's got this little disc, and you can actually turn it, get a hold of this thing, you can turn it to regulate your airflow to help you get better control on how much airflow you get. My old one didn't have that. It had the spring that helps kind of give you some tension on it, but the plate was gone. I don't know if it just broke and fell off and I never noticed, or if I never put it on in the first place, but anyway, let's get it flipped over, lit up, and we'll see how much better it looks. Now that's what I'm talking about. You cannot deny that. That is a clean blue flame. Turn the burner up, and she gets to roaring, but she's still clean. Now let's see if I reach on here and adjust this little plate, what happens. So right now it's pretty well wide open. If I start cutting off the airflow, well, that's about as much as you can cut it off. It doesn't seem to make any difference. Because I got it to where it's closed all the way, but even once you close it all the way, it still cuts off on the other side. So it looks like the flame, yeah, if I crank it up, it's got a little more orange. Oh, there we go. You can really, there you can tell the difference. Big smooth flame. Oh, there's some orange. And if I give it more oxygen, it darn near blows itself out because it's wanting to burn so hot. So that's interesting. I've never toyed with that before. But anyway, nice blue flame. Huge improvement. I want to say this burner was about $9, Amazon Prime. To buy a whole new turkey fryer base and assembly and everything is about $45 to $50. They're on sale right now because it's turkey frying season. You might be able to find one $30. I think we got some ads for $20, $25 Black Friday. But $8 all year round, $9 all year round, get your fix right up.